MTV Raps was like 4 chicken wings and fried rice. I grew up on that. You know what I'm saying? You go to one in the hood, you go to one Chinese restaurant, you stick with that Chinese restaurant. I got with Yo MTV Raps, and I stayed with Yo MTV Raps, and I'm glad I'm here.
Welcome back to Yo MTV Raps Top 10 episodes. Now, the original hosts, Fab Five Freddy, Ed Lover, and Dr. Dre, are back reminiscing over the episodes that made the greatest impact on hip-hop culture worldwide. Looking back, Yo MTV Raps was the place to see hip-hop stars before they became icons, like our very own Tupac Shakur. Now, before it was Tupac against the world, it was Tupac against the Hughes brothers. These were the young directors of the movie Menace to Society.
Let's start over here with the directors.
Albert.
Alan. And tell us a little bit about, I know you guys did stuff for Tupac.
Yeah, I wish I could speak on that, though.
No, we did some stuff. We did Brenda's Got a Baby, Trap, some of his earlier videos.
You might not know this, but Tupac was supposed to star in that movie until the directors fired him. Now, Tupac had a lot to say about their decision and how they brought it to him. Now, also on this episode, it was featuring John Singleton, the director, and showed an early glimpse of Tupac's complex personality and future courtroom drama. For the first time, we saw the brash, belligerent, and controversial side of Tupac that we never saw before. This is the number 4 spot on the top Yo MTV Rap episodes: Ed Lover, Dr. Dre, and Tupac.
Yo. We got special guests Tupac Shakur and Mr. John Singleton in the house from the movie Poetic Justice and other things. Pac, what's up?
What's up,
John?
You all right?
Tupac. One thing I know about Pac, he respected you if you were a stand-up dude. And the thing that ticked him off about Hughes Brothers is he felt like they went about a punk way of telling them that they weren't going to use him.
He was really quiet for most of the show, and then Ed had asked him a question.
You were connected with Menace to Society. We don't really want to go into what happened with your role in Menace to Society right here, because this is not a Menace to Society. We're not promoting Menace to Society.
Nah, but I beat up the directors to Menace to Society. Let me tell the whole world.
All right, tell them why you did what you had to do.
These chump, punk, slump, you know what I'm saying?
You'll have a chance to come here and rebuttal.
No, they won't. They better come now. Check this out. They fired me, but did it in a roundabout punk snitch way. So I caught them on the streets and beat they behinds. You know.
And that episode to me was Tupac being himself and losing his mind and talking trash. Ed was trying to save him by telling him to keep his mouth closed.
Let's go to number 6 video. This is Shaquille O'Neal. He just lost it. Like, it was so fresh to him, and he was so really upset.
Bust in your mouth again.
Had they called him and said, listen, Pac, this just ain't gonna work out, we decided to go in a different direction, it would have never jumped off like that. But since they went about it where he felt was a punk way of doing it, he felt like he had to do what he had to do streetwise.
I got a question before we go back with that. Can you just hook it up for me to box both of these brothers for charity?
No.
That'll be for charity. How about that? Let's hook that up in the ring with gloves on. Me against both of them chumps for charity.
Being as he was a giant instigator. And there comes a point where you're instigating, trying to make a point to do something. Then there's a point where you got to back down and go, you know what? We got to bring this in the house and figure out how to solve this issue.
You know what I'm saying?
When I catch the Hughes brothers in traffic, it's over. That's all I'm saying.
He ran his mouth about what he did. He said this, what the other. John Singleton, that's how everybody tried to laugh it off. And then eventually it came back to haunt him.
They subpoenaed MTV for the Yo MTV Raps tapes, and they used it against him in court.
And he had to go do time on it.
And that's the first time I think a lot of people got to see that side of Pac, who he was 100%. This one's called Roughneck.
I'm gonna catch y'all in traffic and I'm gonna be the roughest neck you ever seen.
Come on.
Yo.